It's Saturday the 25th of March and it's about 6:30 in the morning. The sun is coming up and it feels like a beautiful day. The 4-week-old chicks have woken up in their nursery pen for the last time because today I'm moving them to their little nursery houses out in the chicken field. Well, babies, are you getting all grown up? You're graduating today. Out to have some grass under your feet and sun above your head. After dark last night, Mr. J and I moved the 7 chicks that are now 8 weeks old from the house in the field, which you can see is gone, into the main shed here. So fingers crossed that they've done all right overnight. Let's have a look. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Whoop, move out of the way of the boy who's jolly busy. And here come the little ones, wondering what's going on. Oh, first day of freedom for them. Come on, little ones. One more like Sussex. And come on, Diesel, out you come, girl. You know the score. He's a good girl. Oh. Well, that's good because Elvis is ignoring the little ones, which means that they can spend the morning zooming around, getting to know their new space. Well, it looks like not only have they survived the night, but they've done really well and they're looking very happy this morning, just running around, finding lots of grass to peck at. They're staying together as a group of 7, which is what I expected to happen. I'm surprised how much bigger the light Sussex are than the other birds. Now they're out, I can see the size difference. So that little black and white one nearest us now is the Appenzeller. That's a lighter breed, so it will be smaller. One of the older girls is just establishing a bit of pecking order, but that's to be expected. And they're off now to have a quick explore around the field. Go on, darling, go and find your friends. That's a good girl. Well, I would call that a really successful integration of the little ones into the main flock, which is why we like to do this bang on 8 weeks old, because they still have a whole load of adventure and they haven't spent too long separated. So they have an identity of group, but it doesn't take them very long to settle into the main flock. We have found when we do this integration with older birds, they find it really, really hard to properly integrate with the flock for really quite a long time. So the new ones that we got last weekend, the 2 little pullets, are really spending a lot of time on their own. They're very scared of the others, and if we'd had them a little bit younger, we'd have got them into the shed at 8 weeks old, and then it just seems to work like magic. The 2 little ones that were in with the 8-week-olds, who are only 6 weeks old, have stayed in their house, although we have moved the house. So we've taken the house out of the chicken field over there and just moved it here because it gives me better access to it while we've got a large number of babies going in. Once they're settled in a week or 2, one night we'll move it back so they'll wake up in the morning in the mixed flock field over there. But this just gives me a better chance to really monitor how they're doing. So this house will have these two babies that are already in it, and half of the 4-week-old chicks that will be moving out today. And here are the 5 or 6 week olds who had their first night on their own in there, and they won't be on their own tonight. Tonight they'll have 9 or 10 more companions. But they're looking very pleased to be out on some fresh grass and have all that grass and food to themselves for a few hours at least. Well, it's now almost 7 AM and the magnificent 7 over there have been out in the field for about 20 minutes or so, and they're sticking together, but they don't seem unduly panicked or frightened or any of those things. So I think that's probably going to be a very successful moving them in. Now the pecking you can see happening there is not really nasty. It's the older chickens teaching the younger ones who's boss, effectively. And sadly they'll have to cope with all of them, give them a quick peck on the back to say we're higher up the pecking order than you are. But they'll find their way. They'll certainly integrate, and they've got some nice little personalities in there. The girls out in the field there are very intently clearing up any of the baby feed that was spilt from where the baby house or the nursery house has just been. They're very neat, our chickens. They always clear up after each other. As much as I love having tiny new chicks, I do think the very best stage is when they can come out of their nursery house and actually free range properly for the first time. It's just delightful to see how much pleasure they take in having the freedom to run around and flap their wings properly and just express themselves as chickens. This is the back of our old barn, and the reason I'm showing it to you is there is a family of sparrows. There's one there and there's one there, and they live somewhere up in the eaves up there, and they're busy building a nest, and I've been watching them this morning gathering chicken feathers to line their nest with. I really welcome there being sparrows here. The number of sparrows in the UK have reduced drastically over the last handful of years, so I'm very pleased to have certainly more than one little nest going on up there. It's very noisy and it's very messy, but I think that's okay, because to be able to support our If you're enjoying my videos, please press the like button, make a comment below, share it on social media, and of course don't forget to subscribe.